Hello and welcome to episode 38 of the Universally Epic Podcast, your go-to Universal Orlando trip planning podcast. I'm Jim Klein, along with Taylor Franklin. We're your hosts and travel agents for all things Universal. On today's show, we officially have all the houses and scare zones for Halloween Horror Nights. We run through all of them. So let's get started, Taylor. How are you doing this week?
I could be better, but I'm not complaining.
That's good. What I felt like we should do on this episode is we finally have everything for all the information for Halloween Horror Nights. So, like our last couple of episodes and
So
stuff, we've kind of
excited.
been piecing it all together. So, we're gonna run through everything so it's in one actual episode. Like, where if somebody's listening to this, you're gonna hear every single house that they have, every scare zone. All right, so let's start running through all these houses. What do you want to do? You want to start with the ones that we haven't talked about?
Yes, let's start there. So I'm just gonna remind our audience real fast, just real fast, about how we were waiting and waiting and waiting for these details to come. Well, friends, I am here to finally, so excitedly, tell everybody that Five Nights at Freddy's is officially a House for Halloween Horror Nights 34.
Yes, it is.
I could not be more excited to hear about it. I was getting nervous. I was getting so nervous. I was like, I don't know what's going to happen here. We've been waiting for so long. And I mean, the event officially starts in 25 days at time of recording.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Um, the event officially starts in 25 days. And I am so excited. People have been asking for Five Nights at Freddy's for so long. And when we finally got the movie for Five Nights at Freddy's, I was like, this is it. We're finally going to get it. We're going to get it, and it's going to be great. It's going to be so good. And then it didn't come. And then we got the photo opportunity in Hollywood, and it still didn't come. And then they announced the second movie. And I was like, it's gotta come. It's gotta be here. But I will give the official description just so we have it. The official description is get ready for the night watch at the creepy, abandoned Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, where nothing is what it seems and possessed animatronics are lurking around every corner. I'm so excited. I hope I get to see all of the animatronics. I'm a little nervous that we won't see all of them, and I think we're probably only going to get to see like Freddy Fazbear and like Bonnie and Chica. But like, I'm really hoping for Foxy.
So,
I love
so on
Foxy.
on Universal's like actual website,
Mhm.
discoveruniversal.com, it says Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy are listed.
Yay!
Yeah, so um,
Oh, that's so
you
exciting.
also hear that the costumes, like the I guess the skins, are being made by the same people that make the Muppet
Yes.
skins, which is kind
Yes.
of cool.
So I'm hoping, and it's not obviously set in stone yet, so we're not really entirely sure, but I'm really hoping that if the website would load, that'd be so cool. But I'm really hoping that we're gonna get to see maybe some pretty cool animatronic work.
Yeah, it looks that
Just
way.
because, yeah. And I'm sure that we'll obviously have scare actors that we're gonna have to, see. We'll probably get like voice actors and things like that, so we'll get to hear, for those of you that understand Five Nights at Freddy's, we'll get to hear like phone guy. But we'll also like get to, have the opportunity to kind of be the people that work in this in the abandoned pizzeria. And I am so excited. I played Five Nights at Freddy's in VR. And that was the single scariest experience I've ever had in my whole life. But I am the only one in the house that made it to night two.
Nice.
So, but I didn't make it past that because I have anxiety. But we like to make it fun and immersive. We sat in a computer chair while we were like in VR,
Oh, cool.
so it was
Very,
fun.
very cool. So,
Now
and then
the second
yeah,
one,
the second one. Let's get into this one
the
because
second
this
one
one,
is so
uh,
exciting.
yeah, you're gonna. Let me say which one this is because
Go
let
ahead.
me. I don't know what episode it was, but Taylor said that if this was what was going to be announced, she wanted a whole episode on it. So we have already an episode for 2 weeks from now that we're going to go in detail on this. This is WWE presents the horrors of the Wyatt Six, and this. So I deep dived in a little bit before we started, and man, is this creepy. This is
It's
just
so fun.
super creepy. And then when you deep dive into it, Bray Wyatt, right, who was like the original
Mastermind.
guy, right, and he unfortunately has passed away since. Um, Back in 2019, he had tweeted out that he wanted
Yes.
to be live in one of the Halloween Horror Nights houses. So it's kind of cool that this is all coming to fruition now. So that was kind of cool when I saw that. Um, yeah, I did have to deep dive into this because obviously WWE, I was like late 90s, early 2000s, and this is nowhere near what I was.
No.
It is a wild, wild backstory to this. So
It's a lot.
yeah,
This
definitely go follow.
definitely they were definitely done in the probably the height of all of the theatrical parts of WWE. They kind of pioneered a lot of just the theatrics of WWE. Not that WWE wasn't always theatrical, but to do it to this extent, I think was kind of something that was like unprecedented until they did it. And they are such a big name, and it's so cool to be able to see them. And as much as it would have been so great that Bray Wyatt finally got his wish, I'm sure he'll be immortalized somewhere
Yeah,
um, in the house because Universal is usually really respectful of things like that. So I personally am so excited. I called it when we were talking about, early speculation and everything. I said it was going to be the Wyatt Six or it was going to be the Undertaker. Um, and I could not be happier to hear that it's the Wyatt Six because they are so fun. And honestly, as much as I want our listeners to listen to me when I do the deep dive, if you guys have the spare time, just go look at the story. Bray Wyatt is truly a mastermind. He is. I love the story. I love it.
it's a crazy, crazy
It's
like,
crazy.
and WWE has had them like in and out of their storylines for
Yeah.
like what is that, like almost 8 years now. So it's like
Oh yeah.
yeah,
There was like the time that they were dead. There was the time they were missing.
so yeah. So we're gonna get into that in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Um, so let's now some other things that were announced while we
Yes.
were so scare zones. Let's do the scare zones. We'll run through these.
Okay.
Um, the Origins of Horror is one of them. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Enter a decaying conservatory of twisted vines where artists carve tributes to Halloween Horror Nights 34. You'll enter monstrous crows, gargoyles, and more. That's
Yes.
the
And I
that's
do
the
believe that I said that was going to be the entrance scare zone, and I'm still pretty
yep.
sure about it.
That's what it
They
sounds
haven't
like.
released an official map yet, so we don't actually know where these things are going to be. This is kind of all just going to be what vibe I'm getting. But there are things up in the parks right now. Right
Yes, I
now.
saw that. Yep, yep.
So I can kind of give you like a roundabout idea of where things are. Unfortunately, the one that I was pretty excited about is in my least favorite spot, but we'll get there.
Um, Next one, Masquerade Dance with Death. I think we talked about that last episode or
We
two
did.
episodes ago.
Yep.
The Cat Lady of Crooked Lane.
This
Uh,
one. So this one, I think the concept is so fun. It's a traditional Halloween scare zone, or at least it seems like it's going to be. And based off of the pictures that our very loyal follower sent me, based off the pictures that she sent, um, it looks like a very traditional Halloween story
yep.
that they're telling us. I don't know, but it's in
Your
my least favorite
jack-o'-lantern.
location.
Yep. Yeah, you have your jack o' lanterns, your trick or
Yeah.
treaters are in the picture. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So where is this located?
So, okay, so you know where, like, oh, what do I even call that? Hold on, let me look at a map of Universal and I'll be able to, like, point it out exactly. Because I don't remember what that, like, stretch of road is called. So it's, like, on the way to, like, DreamWorks and Men in Black, but, like, you know
Oh,
where, the crepe stand and, like, Cafe La Bamba is?
yes. Yep.
So
Right
it's,
over
like,
there.
right there. There
Gotcha.
are two issues with this scare zone that I have yet in the almost 4 years that I've gone. I have yet to see it lit well or traffic be run correctly through there because there's always so much stuff there and it's always so beautiful and they always do so much with it. But the problem is it's really dark over there and it bottlenecks really hard. It's
Gotcha.
really
Yeah, that
hard
makes
to
sense.
get through that
Yep.
scare zone.
Yep. That makes sense.
Which sucks because I love every scare zone they've put there. I'm like, this is going to be my favorite scare zone. And then I walk through it and I'm like, I wish I could one breathe. I wish I could two see. I'm
Yeah.
4'11. I cannot see well in a crowd. I'm
Yeah.
4'11.
Yep. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, that stinks. Um,
It's just really unfortunate, the positioning for it. But I mean, maybe because of all the jack-o'-lanterns and stuff and all of the things they seem to be doing over there, maybe it'll be lit well. I will definitely give feedback on that specific scare zone because I'm always nervous about that scare zone specifically.
Next up, the Universally Epic Podcast is brought to you by the Magic for Less Travel, a Universal you preferred travel agency. If you're looking to plan your next Universal Orlando vacation, let's do it together. As certified Universal specialists, we can help guide you through the planning process with helpful tips and tricks along the way. The best part, all our travel planning services are free to you.
When you book your Universal Orlando vacation with us, you qualify for an exclusive booking bonus offer from the Magic for Less Travel, a $25 Universal gift card for all vacation packages over $2,500. Ready to start planning? Email the podcast at universallyepicpodcast@gmail.com and start planning your next epic Universal vacation today.
We have Mutations, Toxic 20s, and then I think that's the last scare zone that we
No,
have. Is there one
Mel's
more?
dying.
Oh yes, yes. I had that under a different thing. It says street experiences on their website.
Yeah,
So
because
they have Club
the
Horror and Mel's Dying Zombies
yeah,
under street experience.
it's kind of both. It's both the scare zone and a street experience because they have like the zombie DJs over there apparently.
All right. So then let's get into live entertainment, and then we'll list off the rest of the houses that we've already previously talked about, but we want to put them in this episode. So
Yes.
the first live entertainment, Nightmare Fuel, Circus of Decay. So
Okay, so I might actually make it to a Nightmare Fuel show this year. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't gone at all, and we tried to go last year, but it was like we were super late getting to it, and we missed the cutoff because everybody goes to Nightmare Fuel, so it fills up really quick, and they do hit capacity. Um, Especially for the last night of the show on the last day of the event. We came to find out. Um, but I'm hoping that I can make it to it this year, but we'll see. We'll see.
all right. Yeah, it seems like a cool show. They have pyro, aerialists, and illusions. It says here.
Oh
Sounds
yeah,
like a good time. And then they have a projection water show on the lagoon. So you have a
the
lagoon
lagoon
show.
show's back!
Hauntophonic, a ghoulish
Yay!
journey. So
I'm
Hauntophonic,
so excited.
a ghoulish journey. A ghost story is rising from its watery grave to haunt the Universal Studios lagoon, featuring towering water screens and eerie music. That's gonna be like, come on, that's gonna be awesome, right? Like that's gonna be
I'm
such a
so
cool.
excited.
That's very
It's been so long since we had a lagoon show. I want to say it's now been 3 years because they had one for 30, and then the hurricane happened and it took out all of the lagoon stuff. And they finally have the lagoon show back, and I am just praying that nothing happens during hurricane season because I might cry if I don't get to go see the lagoon show.
yeah. That would stink. That would stink.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. All right, so let's list through the rest of the houses. Um,
Okay.
just so they're here. So if anybody, I could put it on the title. That's all. Everything's listed in one spot, so people can just like And it's a quick. This will
Yeah.
be a quick episode anyway, so it'll be short, sweet. Get all the information out there.
Yeah.
So we have Fallout,
Yep.
um, Jason Universe,
Mm-hmm.
Terrifier, which Terrifier looks insanely scary, and it's going to be gory and crazy. I don't know.
I'm
I don't know if
excited.
I can handle that one. Uh,
I'm excited.
La Artista, a Spanish haunting.
Mhm.
This one I would love. I know I would love this one. Hatchet and
I'm so
Chain,
excited.
Demon Bounty Hunters. Just the artwork. I said this in a previous episode. The artwork alone makes me want to like go through this thing. Like it looks so good. It looks so
It
good.
was so fun. It was so fun in Slaughter Cinema. It was a cool area.
Yeah, it just looks good. Dolls, Let's Play Dead. We both agree that's creepy as heck, right?
No. Mm-mm.
um, and then there's Grave of Flesh, which you thought this was gonna be like the fun house, right? Like you had
I do.
because he looks a little silly, the guy.
I think he looks so silly, but I'm gonna say that, and he's gonna scare the
Yeah,
crap out of me.
you won't sleep. And then Gulkin Monsters of the North, which actually looks really cool as well. So
It's gonna be
there you
beautiful.
have it. That's all the houses. That's all the shows. That's all the scare zones. All the street experiences, all in one place for everybody.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say about any of these before we wrap it up?
It is a stacked year. I it who if I was nervous about the crowds before, I'm definitely nervous now. And it's going to be such an eclectic mix of people, right? Because you're going to have people that are coming for everything. I thought Fallout was going to be the biggest thing at the event, and then they announced Terrifier. And then I was like, Terrifier is going to be the biggest thing at the event. And then Five Nights at Freddy's. And then I was like, Five Nights at Freddy's? And then they announced WWE. And it's going to be a stacked year, and these houses are going to be stellar. It will be a tough competition to see what wins House of the Year.
Yeah.
Though I'm willing to put money on it being Gulkin Monsters of the North.
Yeah.
So
Oh, cool.
yeah.
Yeah, nice. All right, cool. Yeah. So let's wrap this up.
Okay.
It looks like from everything I see online, everybody is so excited about this event. So
Yeah.
it's nice to have everything already announced. We were worried about like how long it was going to take to get everything all settled, and
I was
it's
getting
all
nervous.
done, and it's just the beginning of August. So that's nice.
Yep.
We have like what do you say, 25 days until
25.
the event. So very nice. So like always, follow us on TikTok and YouTube. We go live every other week now in the summer. That'll change in September. We'll go back to every week. This episode has been brought to you by the Magic for Less Travel. If you have any questions concerning Halloween Horror Nights or want to plan a trip to Halloween Horror Nights, you can reach us at
UniversallyEpicPodcast.com. Nope. Universally Epic Podcast at gmail.com. Sorry, I'm so tired.
You'll get it on the next episode.
I'll get it on the next one.
Yeah, there you go. So, and like always, have an epic week, everybody.